Welcome to the think tank. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all know we think over here. You know what I'm saying? Um, do me a favor, it's free. Just smash that like button. Do what it do. Hit the subscribe button. That'll be nice. Bell notification. It's all free. You know what I'm saying? Because we think over here at the think tank. You know what I mean? So, I got two things, basically like two things I wanted to talk about. How Africa is thriving and what we see on the media and things of that nature here in America or in the United States about Africa be like basically like false advertisement. Um, because I don't even want to mess up the pronunciation of our country, but Burkina Faso and Rwanda are two African countries that we need to take some pages out their books and really concentrate and focus and home in on some key things that those two countries in Africa are doing. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all already know about Alexis C. President Torre, what he's doing and all the assassinations and things of that nature on his life. He has basically single-handedly turned that country around. And whatever they consume, they make money off of their consumption, and it goes back into the country and things of that nature. And Rwanda has flying cars, so they're going to implement some flying cars and start a taxi demonstration. You know what I'm saying? So United States is not even doing things like this. You know what I'm saying? And of course, China is involved because of the technology and things of that nature. But why would they pick Africa? And why would that country, Rwanda, be one of the first places to implement, you know what I'm saying, these demonstrations? You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was pretty cool. And the actual flying cars cost about $410,000. But after I show y'all, because I took some photos and things of that nature, I'm gonna put that in the documentary. I'm gonna let y'all see some footage and things of that nature after I talk about it, and then I'm gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, actually, it's like a helicopter planes that Rwanda is doing, and I thought that was pretty cool to see that we got two African countries, you know what I'm saying, blowing up. And it makes us wonder and say to ourselves, yo, we can live over there. You know what I mean? But I guess, you know, once the financial situation and things of that nature for us to make money and things like that to help the country thrive, we could do better. You know what I'm saying? And since 2016, Rwanda has used drone travel since 2016 as means and ways of growing their economy. For 20 years, they've been delivering with drones, with flying travel in Africa. Young people are more open to the idea, whereas our older generation are, you know, basically kind of scared. But that's understandable. But Rwanda in Africa is very successful in their drone travel program, and it's flourishing. And it's very promising, especially in urban developments where they're short distance instead of going the long distance because of air air control and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So it's in the works, and it's cool to see that China would want to use Africa as one of their first places to demonstrate. And President Toure and Burkina Faso, and that country is like right above Ghana, and they are building road construction there. So now highways are being developed in that country by the people. And it's very extraordinary to see that those people are proud and they're willing to work. They even got the army working and doing what they do, and as well as the people. You know what I'm saying? So check it out. I got some video footage. I'ma ball it all up, put it together, and I'ma hit y'all with it, and then I'ma come right on back. Check it out.
Aleph Aeronautics has successfully flown its drivable flying car, the Aleph Model A, in a real-world city environment. On February 19, 2025, the prototype lifted off and even soared over another vehicle, marking a breakthrough moment. According to Chief Executive Officer Jim Duchovny, this is the first officially documented flight of a true flying car with vertical takeoff and no tethering. Duchovny explained that Aleph Aeronautics has been cautious about releasing footage, prioritizing safety and intellectual property protection. However, the team is now confident in showcasing their progress. The flight test was conducted in San Mateo, California, with roads closed and safety protocols in place. The ultralight Aleph Model 0, used for research and development, completed the test successfully. The Aleph Model A is designed for daily use with a driving range of 200 miles and a flight range of 110 miles. It features a gimbaled cabin for stability and an Elevon system for movement control. The all-electric vehicle has multiple redundancies, obstacle detection, and a ballistic parachute for safety. Future plans include the Aleph Model Z, a 4-person flying sedan expected to debut in 2035. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.
Cyclo rotors to deliver instant 360-degree thrust. Because the moving parts are shielded, it's safer for both passengers and people nearby. 4 rotors sit at the corners and 2 along the body, giving the cruise up the ability to drift sideways, fly backward, or stop sharply in midair, all without needing to tilt like a normal aircraft. This setup keeps the vehicle steady, even when the air gets rough. The cruise up can reach about 93 miles per hour and travel around 62 miles, making it practical for short city trips. ACE VTOL Trinity. The ACE VTOL Trinity is an ambitious next-gen electric aircraft concept from Australia. It's designed to be flexible. Its cabin can seat 4 to 7 people or switch to carry cargo, and some versions can even support wheelchair access. Its sleek tandem wing design, front opening canopy, rear storage, and retractable landing gear all help it fly smoothly and efficiently.
That's impressive, man.
Yes.
So, which means that since independence,
Yes.
this road has been celebrating
A colonizer.
a colonizer,
Yeah.
and he decided to change it.
Yes.
How does that make you feel as a Burkinabe?
It makes us feel proud.
Yeah.
So proud because we have a road named after a Burkinabe. And it's not any Burkinabe, a great Burkinabe, a leader, and a philosopher, Thomas Sankara.
Like a president?
Yes, I do.
What do you love about your president?
because it's making the country feel proud, and people now start to believe in the country.
Wow.
Before, we want to move to any other country because we feel like our country was like hell, going to hell. But nowadays, we feel even the hot weather, we don't feel like it's not hot anymore. It's good for us now, you know.
Les étudiants l'ont attendu des heures durant. Il commençait d'ailleurs.
The next one concerning the gowns of the judges and the lawyers means in the justice system, the judges and the lawyers must wear the gowns made in Burkina Faso using a fabric made in Burkina Faso. Now all the schools, the uniform for the students from primary up to high school, they have to use a locally made fabric for the school uniform. This is a very big one also. So this is it aims to support the local industry in the textile. Also, it gives like an identity to the students or the students of Burkina Faso.
I really tried my possible best, but I believe that it was not the right time. But hold on, I will be back. 18 days in search of His Excellency, but I would say that it was more like a mission. But for me, it's more like delay is not denial. And that is what His Excellency is doing right now. He's proving my quotes right, because it takes only Africans
Exactly.
to come up with a solution for Africa's problem.
Exactly.
Can you believe it? And I am here, and every single person on ground is actually a Burkinabe. The construction is being done by the people.
Yeah, exactly.
That's insane, bro. This is becoming tougher than I expected. But what are you even expecting, what am I? That is the president of the land. You think it's going to be easy? It's been very challenging. I feel like giving up. I'm using all the network that I have, but I just realized that there was a football match that happened in here on His Excellency's birthday, and I saw Adebayo in there. So I'm now decided to use my network, which is the former captain of the Black Star, Asamoah Gyan. So I just spoke to Asamoah Gyan, and I'm asking Asamoah Gyan to help me get a contact that is close to His Excellency. So he's telling me I should give him 24 hours. So the next 24 hours, I'm going to call him once again. Bro, this is not easy, man. But we will never give up. Let's keep going. Almost close to our dreams, because this is in abundance, and they decided to convert the tomatoes into a finished goods. So when you visit the country, when you come across different supermarkets in the countries, and it's so beautiful to see tomato paste that is made and produced in the country by the people and for the people on different shelves. Can you believe it? It's just absolutely beautiful. I mean, I was in this factory, and the tomato paste that they produce in there is called Adia, and they have 2 factories that are functional at the moment, and the second factory is Sofato. I just want to see the name that they will come up with for the 3rd factory that they are building. I want to ask you.
Training its own pilots, technicians, engineers, air traffic controllers, and regulatory experts. They're creating an entire ecosystem around advanced air mobility. This isn't just about flying taxis. This is about becoming the aviation hub of East Africa. Let me paint you a picture of what Rwanda's master plan looks like. Vision 2050 includes becoming a fully integrated smart aviation hub for the entire region. Picture this: flying taxi networks connecting Kigali to Kampala, Nairobi, Dar es Salaam. A web of electric aircraft crisscrossing the region, turning what used to be day-long journeys into hour-long flight. They're already building the infrastructure. Charging stations designed specifically for electric aircraft. landing pads integrated into urban planning from the ground up, air traffic management systems designed specifically for autonomous aircraft. And here's the brilliant part. They're not retrofitting old infrastructure. They're building everything from scratch with the future in mind. But the real genius of Rwanda's approach goes deeper than just technology. It's about understanding that the future belongs to countries that can execute, not just plan. While developed countries spend decades in regulatory hell, Rwanda moves with purpose. They understand that being second in emerging technology markets means being irrelevant. Africa has a massive transportation problem. Poor road infrastructure, limited railways, expensive traditional aviation. But flying taxis could leapfrog all of that, just like mobile phones allowed Africa to skip landline infrastructure entirely. Imagine connecting Lagos to Abuja in 2 hours instead of 8. Imagine medical emergencies in rural Kenya being minutes away from urban hospitals instead of hours. This isn't just about convenience. This is about completely reimagining how a continent of 1.4 billion people moves. The economic implications are staggering. MC Kinsey estimates that advanced air mobility could add $15 billion annually to Africa's GDP by 2035. But that's just the beginning.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Think Tank. You already know what it is. Do me something. Punch that like button. Hit the subscribe. Hit the bell. You know how we do over